Hello, welcome to the residential commercial training called
Resommercial.
All right, my name is Nick Zigic.
I'm Mir Chachkovic.
All right, we're the experts supposed to be explaining to you the tricks of the commercial real estate market for residential agents, and that is something that you should not find, not should be able to find anywhere else because of my or our experiences before. There's a lot of training out there for residential agents that want to get into the commercial field. However, my personal experience is that it's very complicated, and if you're not a full-time commercial agent, it just goes whoosh. For most people,
That's right.
very hard to focus, very hard to follow, and especially since most of the residential agents that are stepping into the commercial field will barely ever use all of the techniques that are available to commercial agents. This course is designed just for you.
Exactly. So we're gonna make in simple language how you actually can do from residential start doing commercial as well. So that's why we call it Resommercial. It's actually designed for residential agents to do commercial real estate. And tell us why should a residential agent do commercial?
There's many reasons. Well, actually, why miss a commercial opportunity? If it comes your way and you feel that you are up to the game and you would like to challenge yourself in something, why not? However, it is important that you know at least the basic principles to get your feet wet. And after that, you can actually get help from other people that are, if the deal is more complicated. I usually work with professionals on my team that are experts in a particular deal, since I do business opportunities as well, and I'm an expert in it. So, but in business opportunities, if I run into a type of business that I've never dealt with, I always bring an expert into my corner.
Yeah, so the thing is that once you're a residential agent and you have, like Nick said, commercial deals, you have two options: either to refer it out or do yourself. So typically, commercial deals are higher priced point and higher commissions, right? So why to get run away from $150,000 commission? However, you will have to have a specific knowledge. So it's not the same. So commercial is not the same like residential. So that's why, with the reason that so many commercial agents, I think the ratio is 1 to 300. So 300 residential agents for one commercial agent nationwide average. So I'm talking about commercial agents. They do only commercial, right?
And that is exactly why you should actually get this training, because you're going to be probably dealing with a commercial agent that is an expert in commercial, that does only that has a high level of knowledge and expectations from you as the person representing one side of the transaction. So you better kind of step up to the plate. And but you, as I said, a residential commercial agent cannot know it all if you were doing like the guy that's doing just commercial all day long.
That's why we are here.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
So what's very interesting, the fact is, any pilot has a first flight in their life. The good thing, we don't know when his first flight. So we don't get to the plane and they say, hey, today's pilot's John first flight. So they don't announce this. But you will have your first commercial deal as well. So, and you will need help, you will need knowledge, and this is where you can reach out to us, and we will help definitely. First of all, we will offer you the whole training through this class and multiple weeks class, and then you will have opportunity to reach out to us as well afterwards.
Yeah. Well, I would like to kind of mention right now that what to expect is different parts of this training cover a very type of approach that we all went through and that you are probably expected to go through. So to help you, as we went through that, to help you go through those hoops. I'm a Resommercial agent. However, I'm known as a commercial agent that does residential deals. So when a residential property comes my way, I don't want to turn it down. So I went through the same process in the residential deal.
Yeah.
I kind of got my feet wet, and doing commercial for 20 years almost now, it's a piece of cake to do residential for me.
And both of us are brokers. I'm more on the residential side, but I'm Resommercial as well. So I'm doing commercial and residential.
Yeah. So you're expected to learn why how to approach it, the lingo that is the basic lingo that's needed for you
Very
to sound
important.
intelligent. Because if you miss a few things talking to another commercial agent, you might kind of score low and not get that deal.
Or low commission.
Or lower, or they will lower the commission.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. If you don't know what you're doing on the other side, and the other agent has to pull the heavy weight, that's
Yeah.
what usually happens. Then we'll try to cover all the types of commercial properties so that you can actually feel what you're hot about. What is your niche? What would you like to do? I personally do amazing amount of leases. I love leases. Leases are like sweet potatoes for me. You know, they're simple. They get paid immediately.
And you paid again.
And over and over and over again. So
Yeah.
quite often, I would get leases where they don't actually go through the whole term of the lease. We kind of have a game. We put the money down on how long the business is going to be in business.
Well, that's a good point that you mentioned. So leases is kind of one way how to generate the residual income.
That's
Right?
true. Yeah.
So we will throughout the course we will mention a few other ways how to generate residual income, because we in real estate, the biggest problem for me and pretty much for everybody is we make money only when we sell.
Yes.
So what if we can use our real estate license to generate residual income multiple ways? Like lease is one way, but
Yeah.
we will cover a few other ways.
Yeah. So that way you can actually find your niche and kind of get excited about it and learn more into it. Because even though we're going to present most of the properties and types of leases, you will probably be more exposed to one particular type of property that you
Right.
you
Multi-units,
fall
maybe,
into. Yep.
Yeah.
And it could be multifamily, or it can be just leases, or it can be warehouses. I have
Right.
a very good friend actually at my office, a lady that specializes. She's the top producer in the warehouse business.
Right. That's
So,
good. I mean,
She loves warehouses.
and some people considering on the hotels, hospitality, etc. So,
Yeah.
shopping centers, etc.
Yeah, and it's specific to each one of you. You have like your sphere of influence in this particular field,
Right.
and that type of business might hit your way, and that's what you want to focus on. So brace yourself for an exciting tour.
That's right. We will have actually not only presentations, we will have assignments.
Oh,
We will keep you
homework.
accountable. Homework. I mean, I know some of you didn't like the homework in school. I mean, the fact is, you will have to do the homework if you want it to be successful. So in our course, you will have homework. You will have assignments, right?
Absolutely, and the assignments are going to be exciting. They're not going to require a pen and paper, pretty much, but they will require you to get your feet wet in the commercial field.
Right. This course is only for you guys who are really committed to move forward.
Stepping
right?
up. Yeah. All right. So see you at the first course.
Yeah.